sights here in San Antonio, Texas. And as the...
Well, Brett...
Thanks, David. He's paid his dues. He deserves to see it through. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Olajuwon. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Russell. Then it's Kareem, and it's Ewing in at the 3 slot. Russell kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
O'Neal dishes to Mourning. Shaq with it. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to O'Neal. He can't get it to go. Good D by Olajuwon. So it's Philadelphia now.
Well, after the 5 consecutive seasons where the Sixers have won fewer games than the season before, they're finally poised to reverse that trend. A much-needed infusion of young talent, bringing the promise of better days ahead.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal with the defensive effort. 76ers on defense. Shaq kicks to O'Neal. And he banks in the layup. Now, here is Russell. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Ewing. Kicks to Olajuwon. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Shaq. The 76ers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. He misses the free throw. And head coach Brett Brown last season receiving a 4-year extension from the Sixers. Despite that, an office turnover put his job in question.
Yeah, and I think a lot of coaches around the league are very protective of Brett Brown because they saw what he was going into and knew it was going to take a while. He's presided over such a drastic rebuild. I think he deserves to have the chance to see it through so he can maybe reap some of the fruit of the sacrifice that he's made and the franchise has made and the way they've tried to build the team.
Picked by Olajuwon. The open shot by Ewing. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
O'Neal kicks to Mourning. Feeds to O'Neal. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Mourning against Russell. Stolen by O'Neal. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Abdul-Jabbar with it. Guarded now by Shaq. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
5 to shoot. Russell passes to Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's Mourning. Shaq with the screen. Mourning kicks to Shaq. There's the dish to O'Neal. The feed to O'Neal. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Down low, here's Ewing. Got a piece of it, but they recover it. Russell against Mourning. Russell kicks to Olajuwon. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
We call that a high percentage shot, and when he's the guy taking it, I'd even say it's automatic.
Warning with it. He's picked up by Russell. And here is Mourning. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. From deep. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. A different look now for San Antonio. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Shaq, and Wallace subbed in for O'Neal. Philadelphia also making some changes. Sabonis comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Reed in for Olajuwon. The 76ers leading by 3. Russell dishes to Abdul-Jabbar, and there's the pass to Russell. Passes it to Ewing. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Ewing's got 6. San Antonio with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shaq kicks to Cousins, and he gets it to go.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And DeMarcus Cousins, such a polarizing figure for coaches and fans alike. And this is dating back to his college days, even at Kentucky.
Yeah, maturing some, but obviously that fire burns bright within him. His passion is what helps fuel that production, especially when you start comparing him to other true centers.
Now Mourning. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Dishes it to O'Neal. Cousins, the pass to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
The 76ers leading by 3. Russell with it. He feeds it to Ewing. Shoots from the baseline. At the end of one, a closely And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. On the floor for San Antonio, Pau Gasol is out there with Howard. Then there's Mourning, then there's Shaquille O'Neal, and it's Shaq in at the small forward position. Here's Ewing. O'Neal with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Howard kicks to Mourning. He dishes it to O'Neal. Stolen by Robinson. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to 1 in the bucket from Shaq.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Russell kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Russell. And stolen by Mourning. Lets it go from 11. Was shot by Shaq. No good.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league and NBA teams have become much more aware of protecting players' health, and they're finding out that rest and sleep are a huge part of that. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr said medicine and science have improved, and thought processes do as well. He said in the old days, guys played 48 minutes. Well, we've made advances. We don't go backwards with this stuff. We go forwards. Guys, that's why they want their players off their feet as much as possible.
Good report, DA. Thank you. Shot clock at 5. Ewing kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. No good on the shot. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Mourning dishes to O'Neal. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Ewing against O'Neal. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Spurs, Shaquille O'Neal. At the line.
That's good from O'Neal. Yao, he's checked in for the Spurs. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Chamberlain's checked in for Robinson. O'Neal hits them both. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Russell passes to Ewing. Outside, Russell. He kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first points of the game.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Mourning kicks to Shaq. Back to Mourning. Gasol dishes to O'Neal. Pass to Gasol. Kicks to Yao. A 15-footer. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Russell. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Ewing. O'Neal with the rebound. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Mourning. Shaq with the screen. Mourning kicks to Gasol. Back to Mourning. Shaq dishing to Yao. Misses from short range.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle. He has yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Shaq passes to Mourning. Screen by O'Neal. Mourning against Russell. Back to Shaq. Here's the 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Spurs making a switch here. Wallace is checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Reed's checked in. Philadelphia leading by 3. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. 1:37 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Chamberlain. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Alonzo Mourning. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Yao. For Philadelphia, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Wallace outside. Feeds it to O'Neal to end the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Ewing kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Reed a screen. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Ewing. A shot off that time. Shaq with some nice D. Spurs trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Shaq with the screen. And Cousins kicks to Mourning. The dish to Wallace. Pulls it from the elbow. Misses off the left iron. Philadelphia leading by 4. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's blocked by Shaq.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's Mourning. Now the feed to Cousins. takes the 12-footer and hits. Cousins has got his second basket of the game. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. 76ers.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They saw their lead grow to a high water mark of 5 in the period. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, and that'll do it.
We come back to San Antonio now with a look at the world-famous Riverwalk with its restaurants and boats and nightclubs and people. Lots going on. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Well, Patrick Ewing in this one, he has 8 points and a steal.
Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's foul. Russell is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Ewing. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. For San Antonio, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for 2.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. The 76ers leading. Outside, Russell. And the pass to Abdul-Jabbar from 15 feet away. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Screen by O'Neal. Morning kicks to O'Neal. Good D by Olajuwon.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Russell kicks to Ewing. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Just 4 to shoot. The shot misses. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Spurs trail by 3. Dishes it to O'Neal. And here is O'Neal. Shaq kicks to Shaq. Pass to O'Neal. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Olajuwon the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And San Antonio shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Morning kicks to O'Neal. He feeds it to O'Neal. Screen by O'Neal. Now Morning still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Spurs have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
At the line for your Spurs, Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Howard's checked in for San Antonio. Yao comes in for Shaq, and then for Philadelphia. Sabonis, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Robinson comes in for Olajuwon. And Chamberlain subbed in for Ewing. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we've seen DeMarcus Cousins become one of the elite big men in the NBA, dominant in the post and even adding the three-pointer to his game. But at times, his temper has overshadowed his talent. Cousins says he's now turned a corner, saying, "My mind has grown. I understand the league better. I understand the politics of it. Now I'm becoming the professional I need to be. It took time." As he understands he now has to lead by example.
He wants to win, David. You know that. Thank you.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. They've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
Out left to the wing. Russell against Mourning. He dishes it to Howard. To the inside. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Yao. The long distance three is buried. Yao's got himself on the board with three there.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
Outside, Russell. He kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Sabonis. He's guarded by Mourning. They set the pick. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Screen by Howard. O'Neal kicks to Howard. Inside. Yao dishes to Mourning. The shot will not fall. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Shot to end this cold run. Sabonis, the pass to Russell. Mourning with some nice D.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Shaq against Chamberlain. Shaq kicks to Mourning. Shaq with the screen. Mourning with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Goes up on the wing. Shaq can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by three. Chamberlain dishes to Russell. There's a screen by Robinson. Russell passes to Robinson. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Deep two from Russell. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got his third rebound tonight. Kicks it to O'Neal. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Yao. And that one hits back iron.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Chamberlain. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Out to the right wing. Here's Russell with the three. The shot, no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to...
Down the stretch now. No foul.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Wallace out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Mourning, and it's Shaq in at the two-guard spot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. To the left side wing. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Chamberlain. The jump hook, and no good. It's the Spurs taking it the other way. Pass to Gasol. Up top, Cousins. Gasol a screen. O'Neal passes to Cousins. Rebound by the 76ers.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Ewing kicks to Reed. To the left wing. Feeds to Russell. There's the dish to Reed. Over to the wing. Here's Ewing. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got his third rebound on the night. The feed to Mourning. At the top of the key, Wallace. The pass to Gasol. Wallace kicks to Mourning. Chamberlain against Cousins. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. The 76ers trail by three. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Russell dishes to Chamberlain. Tries from 10, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. O'Neal's check in for the Spurs. Chamberlain no good on the free throw. Reed the pass to Chamberlain. Outside, Russell. Abdul-Jabbar, the screen. Russell kicks to Ewing. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And the Spurs with possession. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Mourning dishes to Wallace. Screen by O'Neal. Mourning passes to O'Neal. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And that one misses. Spurs making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Olajuwon's checked in for the 76ers. And he sinks the second.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Russell kicks to Ewing. To take the lead. Passes it to Olajuwon. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Reed. Over Mourning. Another miss by Philadelphia. San Antonio leading. O'Neal passes to O'Neal. O'Neal kicks to O'Neal. Dishes to Cousins. Tries from 10. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. The 76ers trail by 4. Outside, Russell. Pass to Olajuwon. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists in the game. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Screen by Cousins. Down low. Shaq dishing to O'Neal. Misses in close. 76ers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Olajuwon. He nails it, and we're tied up. Olajuwon's got 4 this quarter.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting just 31% in the game. Out left to the wing. From 8. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The 76ers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Russell. He feeds it to Ewing. Double team on Ewing. He dishes it to Reed. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Over to the left wing. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Ewing. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. Mourning with it. He's picked up by Russell. Mourning against Russell. Mourning kicks to Shaq. Cousins dishes to Mourning. O'Neal. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
It's the first that gives them the lead. Shaq is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. And the 76ers also making a change. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Reed. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Russell kicks to Ewing. Looking to end his cold spell. You can't get that one to fall. Shaq with some nice D. On offense, here are the Spurs. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Mourning. It's hauled in by Bill Russell. Philadelphia has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's tipped. Stolen by O'Neal.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And here are the 76ers now. Ewing, the pass to Russell. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
And they have to be careful with the ball.
He kicks to Mourning. Money!
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word,
gutsy.
Timeout called the 76ers. They trail by 4. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Russell kicks to Ewing. The 10-footer connects, and he has brought them to within 2 points. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
and you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Russell dishes to Olajuwon. Offline with his 3. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
At the line for your Spurs, Alonzo Mourning. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. Timeout called the 76ers. They're down by 6. 3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ewing, and the miss. And so it's set.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And hello again, everyone. Tonight's performance is what we've come to expect. He was a leader, not just in numerical. And that's it for tonight.
Wow, I didn't expect the modern day centers to do so well. I mean, I really thought the old day centers would do better because, you know, they have Kareem, Russell, and Chamberlain. What many people think are the best centers of all time are actually old school centers, so I'm really surprised about that. But yeah, I guess a team full of Shaqs can be anything, really. So yeah, my modern day centers won. You know, player of the game is Shaq. Of course, we got 4 of them. 8, 4, 2, 1, 1, and 1. It's Shaq, 4 Shaqs. Forget which year this Shaq is in. They got lots of Mourning, 6 and 6. Then I got Marcus Cousins, 6 and 2. Another Shaq, 4, 5 and 3. Yao Ming, 3 and 1. Another Shaq, 3, 2. Another Shaq, 3 and 4. Dwight Howard on 2 rebounds. Paul Gasol, nothing. Ben Wallace, 2 and 1. And yeah, they didn't play. Alright, so yeah, I guess they won, and then we can look at my old school centers team. That is centers from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Patrick Ewing had 10, 2, 1, and 1. The Hakeem with 7 and 4. Then Wilt, 5 and 2. Kareem, 2, 1. I really thought he would do better. This Kareem did better. The older Kareem actually did better than younger Kareem. Oh, because he played more minutes for some reason. That's interesting. Okay. I guess, okay, this Kareem did better. It's 2, 6, and 3. And Bill Russell, 5 and 5. Chamberlain, 1. Robinson, nothing. Willis Reed, 2 rebounds. Sabonis, 1 rebound. Then, yeah. Interesting matchup.